hot on the heels of New York Fashion Week, London's fash-pack showed the world what they're made of this week, giving us a very vivid display of all the trends that we can look forward to next summer 2014. Of course, our darling Miss Alexis Chaffee is here to spill all the beans on future trends. Alexis, how are you, darling?
Good morning, how are you?
Very, very well. So it's been another week, another set of incredible runway shows. How has London differed from New York? And of course, what are the trends that we need to look out for?
So New York essentially is your first look at the season.
Yes.
And when we get to London, we start to really see the details in those trends. And London is definitely the edgiest of all the fashion weeks. So really we start to see what are those power looks, the things that we really, really want. And you know, London surprises us because even though the weather's so terrible, they are the city of prints.
Oh.
And this fashion week we saw an abundance of them. From digital prints to floral prints, we even saw some really great bright checks and worn in kind of different combinations. Either head to toe one print, so your top and your trouser, your top and your skirt is the same print, it's like full impact, or clashing prints.
Oh.
And prints of completely different types worn together. And this is such, you know, this is quintessential British fashion.
Wow.
You know, they really have that way of putting together a really bold statement look.
Yes.
They're really daring with their fashion.
But you have to be able to own that look, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know, they can sometimes be offbeat as well.
Yeah.
So we saw a lot of the slogan tees incorporated into the styling. And that specifically, I think, is going to be such a big trend maybe with the younger crowd.
Awesome.
You know, worn with your printed skirts. It is so British. It's so high street. And the other part that I loved was what I like to call the posh sweater.
Oh, really?
So also called the trophy sweater, where you take your basic round neck sweater and you just update it for the season.
How so?
And we saw incredible ones, embellishments, prints, again with your slogans, really taking something that's totally ordinary and making it the statement piece of your whole look.
Love that.
And you know, in terms of colors, you know, like we said, there's always pastels every spring.
Yes, yes.
And in London, really they heroed lilac and shades of lavender.
Wow.
We also saw lots of really sweet pinks. So really some beautiful pastels coming through. We also did see your soft yellows, your pistachio greens, the ice blue again came through in London.
No blush pink like with New York?
We did. We saw some blush pink, but really it was sweeter.
Okay.
To go with the lilac, some bright shades of pink and some salmon shades of pink. A whole spectrum, but really girly and fresh. And you know, also white. You know, again, that was a trend we saw in New York.
Very
and
strong.
London, we actually saw quite a few designers ending their show with a series of white garments. And that really makes a statement. It's saying, we're gonna do color, we're gonna do print, but we're also gonna really hero white this season. So it's really alarm bells for a key trend. And likewise, black and white, which is now going into its third season, so almost a lifestyle trend at this point, was a lot in London as well.
Fantastic.
More abstract, a little bit more edgy combinations, really like digital prints, different kinds of textures, but still a key trend. And in terms of, you know, styling and key essentials, collared shirts, collared dresses, really buttoned to the top, not unbuttoned like in New York.
Like in New York, that
so
was
a little
crazy.
bit more of a prim summer look. And my favorite piece for spring is boyfriend trousers, as I like to call them.
Not boyfriend jeans, boyfriend trousers.
Boyfriend trousers, bit of a loose tailoring in white. So girls, white trousers this season.
Fantastic. The guys are saying, and now they're taking out pants too. Fantastic. Well, thank you so much, Miss Alexis, for keeping us up to date with everything that's happening in the world. For those of us, of course, can't go to London and can't go to New York. If you'd like to check out this fashion report, you can go to expressoshow.com for all the details on what was seen at London Fashion Week. It seems to me like this season, anything can go. So remember, ladies, with great power comes great responsibility. We'll see you back after the break.